Today on Houston Life, on the final day of Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, the heartwarming story of how a local 4-year-old beat a rare form of brain cancer.
Then it's time for some upcycled home decor fall edition. Learn the 2 easy crafts to help you celebrate the season.
Plus, did you know Houston's music scene is topping the charts? Meet the local artists catching the eye of Rolling Stone magazine.
And Lauren Kelly is live from the most magical place on earth. Find out how Disney puts on their biggest shows with a behind-the-scenes look. All that and more happening today on Houston Life.
Live from Studio B and KPRC2. Houston Life starts now.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Houston Life. It's Thursday, September 30th. I'm Courtney Savala.
Hi, Courtney. Hi, everyone. I'm Derek Shore. So glad to have you with us today. And I almost didn't recognize you when you walked in today with the glasses. Quick backstory. Can I share it? Yesterday during the show, Courtney had like tears kind of coming down her. I don't know if you noticed at the end of Houston Life, Courtney was like, and on tomorrow's show, as you wiped away the tears, we thought something was in your eye.
Well, all day. It kind of happened right as I saw Anthony Yanis for the first time in the building. We hadn't connected yet. And I had this pain in my eye, which I honestly thought was a piece of mascara, a piece of makeup, something in my eye. So I went to go take out my contact lens. The pain continued. The tears came. So it was
Why do I feel like I've heard the story before?
We have been down this road once or twice. As a matter of fact, a year ago in October is when I had my cornea tear, the scratch on my cornea. But I went to Dr. Tran at Midtown Eye Works, who always saves the day for me. And I texted her because I said, what's the official diagnosis? And I have corneal infiltrate with keratitis.
That doesn't sound good.
No, I said, that sounds hideous for me. What is that in layman's terms? It's an eye infection. Oh. So I will have 2 different drops that I have to do 3 times a day, wearing the, my glasses for the next week.
Well, listen, I'm glad because you look fantastic in glasses. What did I tell you right before the show started today?
I don't know. What did you say?
You don't remember what I told you look like?
Oh, what did you say? Something school teacher.
Naughty school teacher.
Naughty school teacher.
It's good. It's very nice. That could be your Halloween costume.
It might. Well, hopefully I'm not wearing my glasses by then.
I hope you are, because they look fantastic on you. By the way, we need to talk about Halloween costumes at some point.
We do need to regroup on that. But listen, I know you're a total fan. I'm sure your house is decked with pumpkins and scarecrows and bushels of hay. But do you ever carve a pumpkin? Do you and Brando ever do that?
You know,
I'm going to guess the answer is no. Based on
I didn't even get to answer the question.
I know, but based on the hesitation.
We have done many things together in our household, not including carving pumpkins. But I have many times over the years carved pumpkins, for sure. But it was always heartbreaking as a kid. We take so much time and all of that. And one day, before you know it, your pumpkin sort of caves in on itself and liquefies.
Well, especially here if it's still 105, right?
Yeah.
So basically, here's the question. When do you think is the best time to carve one?
Well, okay, the experts, we do have some insider information. Apparently, you should be carving a pumpkin. If you want it to be good for Halloween, do not carve it any more than 3 days before Halloween.
Okay, I am right on track. It's usually the day of, day before, something like that, because here...
But here's the other thing. So if you actually purchase a pumpkin too early, like if you have a pumpkin now and it's been sitting out on your front porch in the heat and everything, I mean, this morning it was so hot and humid. If you carve that one, well, that pumpkin will rot sooner because it's already been subjected to the heat and all of that. So if you're planning on getting a pumpkin to carve, buy it about a week before Halloween, the experts say. Keep it in a cool, dry place, and then carve it a few days before Halloween. No more than 3 days beforehand.
Listen, every place that you go to buy a pumpkin is outside. The pumpkins are outside.
Well, and they have been sitting in a field, in a hot field on a vine. But the difference is when they're still connected to a vine, they can handle the heat.
No, but I'm saying if you go to a pumpkin patch or maybe you go to the grocery and you buy it, it's outside. There's no vine.
Maybe consider putting it in the fridge when you get home to keep it chilled before you carve it.
I love roasted pumpkin seeds. Can I just tell you?
But you know what is so nasty, though? actually touching the innards of the pumpkin and separating out those seeds. Do you have a good way for separating the seeds?
No.
Okay, we need to do a segment about that.
Do you do?
Just the right amount of seasoning. We've done it before, yeah.
How do you get it out?
Well, usually water is involved. So like if you put it in a colander, you can soak it and yeah, that'll help.
Okay. So here's kind of, this is a split between a feel-good story and something that may make you maybe a little mad, right?
Oh.
But there's a hashtag trending on Twitter, and it's simple: Happy Birthday, Daniel. And this comes because a man tweeted about his son who has autism, and he said that he doesn't have one friend. So he was asking for birthday wishes on Twitter. And you see his son there. This hashtag has gone viral. It's the #1 trending topic on Twitter. Even celebrities are joining in. Mark Hamill, of course, from Star Wars, Russell Crowe, Ellen Barkin, Eric Stonestreet are just a few of the celebrities that have sent out birthday wishes. And I say that this is, you know, it makes you feel good, but then it makes you feel mad. Like, can't someone just be friends with this boy? I mean, it doesn't matter what the difference is. I mean, it is so sad that this is where we are today in our world. There's so many great things going on in our world, but yet this has to happen. This boy has to go through life because he's slightly different than maybe the others in his class,
yeah,
right?
A lot of people are isolated either because they are different or they're perceived to be different, right? I mean, it is heartbreaking hearing his dad say he didn't have any friends, but also heartening to see that so many people mobilized and are rallying around him. I mean, it's also a strange time in the world, right? I mean, so many people who are doing remote learning or working from home, and you know, isolation has been a big thing for so many people.
Right.
So perhaps that's one of the reasons why it's been tough for him to connect.
I do think, too, coming out of the isolation, right, lockdown and being from home, we're kind of creatures of habit, right? So, oh, we're not used to going out. We're not used to doing these things that we used to do, so we just stay at home.
Yeah.
So we're alienating each other, right?
Falling into this pattern.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he can come out of it and be given that lift of hope.
Let's hope he was lifted today.
I hope
sure.
so. Well, you may have noticed today we are wearing matching shirts, and it's not just the two of us. Our entire station, we're all wearing these shirts, and folks were wearing them yesterday as well. And this is in honor of our coworker Brian and his late son Ethan. Brian does such a great job here at KPRC2, and Ethan, at 12 years old last year, was diagnosed with T-cell lymphoblastic lymphoma. This was July of 2020 of last year. And he fought, Courtney. I mean, you know, he was courageous along the way. And the moment he got the diagnosis, he said, I'm going to do whatever I can to fight this.
Absolutely. And Brian always kept us updated about Ethan's fight. And there he is with Tex. Isn't that such a great photo? He did begin treatment right away and was fighting a courageous battle each and every day. Sadly, Ethan did pass on March 25th, 2001. And in honor of Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month, we are showing love and support for his family by wearing these t-shirts. Obviously, Brian has worked at this station for many years. I've known him my entire career here. And so it's just a small symbol to let you know that daily we are with you and we feel you and we want you to know that we're thinking of you.
Yeah, and the pediatric cancer cure rate is actually quite high, but for those who don't survive, it is just the unthinkable to lose a child. And I know it's been so tough for not only Brian and his family, but his KPRC family as well. These shirts, they are available on our KPRC2 Facebook page, and there's a link that we've posted there. If you go to the link and you purchase them, it supports an organization called Momcology, and they do really incredible things to help families who are in this exact same situation. So, Brian, we're thinking of you and sending our love. We still cannot believe that Ethan is not with us anymore. 12 years old is certainly way too young to die.
Absolutely. We're thinking of you, Brian, and glad to wear the shirts today and more days in the future.
All right, we're going to exhale now, take a really hard turn, and we're talking about relationships on Houston Life after the break. Do you stay in touch with your exes? The unlikely new friend, actress Drew Barrymore, is saying she worships. You don't.
No.
Okay.
Why? I don't need to. But I love this conversation. But for now, let's check in with Lauren, who is enjoying the most magical place on earth with brand new ears today. Hi, Lauren.
I got the mini ears for you, Courtney. Yes, I do. Coming up, the magical celebration continues here at Disney World. Check out that background. We're broadcasting live, and I've got a look at all the new entertainment when Houston Life returns.
What you know about me? Just what the people say.
Welcome welcome back to Houston Life. All right, this is going to get a lot of people talking. Are you friends with your ex, or do you stay in touch with them? How about that?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
No. Plus, I mean, Orlando and I are going to be married 20 years, so in just a couple of days. So I don't even remember who my exes were, to be totally honest with you.
Well, for some of us.
But no, I have moved on every time, moved on.
You've moved on.
No.
Well, and for me, there are some I will never have contact with again because they're, you know, I just won't. But then there are others, you know, we just got back from Miami with Matt, and I stay in touch with, I would say, most of my exes. Well, here's the thing. Drew Barrymore now is saying that she worships her ex-husband's new wife. There's Drew on the left, of course, her ex-husband, Will Kopelman. That is his wife, Allie Mischler or Michler, Alexandra, also known as Allie. So she's Vogue's Fashion Initiatives director. And here's the thing, after a divorce, especially when children are involved, and I believe they have 2 children together, what happens if there's like a new person in the picture? And it sounds like Drew has embraced this new wife, and they even go on vacation together.
Well, I think, you know, when you add in the children factor, because even though a divorce happens, you have to deal with each other forever, right? I mean, because you have children and it's just sort of the thing to do. But I mean, if that relationship can work out and they could be friends, why not? I mean, the world is filled with all kinds of animosity. Why have more in your backyard?
It also was an amicable split. It's been called like one of the fastest divorces in history. I think they were married from 2012 to 2015, and within 2 weeks after filing, it was done.
It can work for some people.
It
you
can.
know? Let's bring in Joe Sam with our question of the day.
Hey, Courtney, Derek, I'm not one of those people. I'm like, if they're an ex, you X them out your life, and you're done with them. Be done with them. Of course, we want to hear from you guys as well. Could you ever be close friends with an ex? Why or why not? That's the question we have, and we have those answers coming in, some really good answers coming in from our Facebook viewers right now. Willie, he writes in, nope, it's a setup for what will happen naturally. It's unfair to you, yourself, of course, and your better half. I like that. You have to respect the better half. Of course, Tanya, she writes in, my sister's ex lives next door to her and her present husband. Both their names are Lewis. Get that?
Wow.
The 3 of them always go to dinner, and if my sister can't go to Lewis, go together. I don't get that part, but they are good friends still.
Yeah, if she can't go, the guys go together.
Yeah.
Which is
Also, they're going together.
Yeah, the guys are
like
close enough friends.
Look at this next comment.
Okay, Carol, she writes, I did, and I remarried him.
That
this is the reason why.
amazing.
Susie, she writes in, what would be the point? You had your time with them. I like Susie. Okay, this is what we like, you guys. Send more of those comments in. I want you to head over to our Houston Life Facebook page. Join that conversation. We're going to share more of your comments later on in the show. Derek, Courtney, any exes still creeping around in your lives?
Not mine, but you're friends with yours.
I just think it's really cool when people can say, hey, there was a time when we were together and it didn't work out, but now we still like each other enough to, like the 2 Lewises having dinner together.
Okay.
I think it's great.
But what if the ex tries and ruin your current relationship? Do you then still keep them around?
I mean, if someone is vindictive and horrible, why would you keep in touch with them? Right?
I get that.
But also, a new partner shouldn't be threatened by an old partner.
That's true. You see, you have nothing to worry about if you already
elevated.
Lots of layers. It's a complicated
good conversation.
one. We love the comments, though. Keep them coming.
Thanks, Joe. We'll see you in a bit. Well, all this week, Walt Disney World Resorts is celebrating 50 years of memories with the world's most magical celebration.
And so, of course, in honor, Lauren Kelly had to join in on all the fun. Yesterday, she spent the afternoon at Epcot. Today, she is hanging out in the Magic Kingdom. And as Courtney said, we're loving the new set of ears.
Thank you guys. They're the official mini ears, I've come to say. I also wanted to point out my very awesome shirt. Look at this. I'm the happiest aunt in the world because, of course, I brought my niece and nephew here. They are having a magnificent time. Can we also talk about one of the best live locations I've ever been? That is Cinderella's Castle right here on Main Street, USA. We've had a blast. The weather has been perfect, celebrating 50 years of magical times here at Disney World. You guys take a look at some of the newest entertainment with a special guest. The world's most amazing celebration is happening here at Disney World. 50 years, and we've not stopped talking about all the amazing new things coming to the park. And here with me now is Jeremy. You are in charge of some of the fun things on the entertainment side.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. Now, let's talk about some of the new attractions that we see at nighttime here.
All right, so at nighttime, we have Beacons of Magic. That's one of the amazing things that's going to happen every evening. So as it gets just right when the sun goes down, our 4 icons in all 4 parks, they come alive with this iridescent magic.
that magic has not stopped at all. And like you said, right at dusk, right when the sun goes down, is like the truly most magical time, right?
Absolutely, it is a magical time, but what's even more magical, in my opinion, is the daytime activations that we're doing.
Absolutely. So what is behind you right now? Let's talk about some of this stuff.
Yeah, so I am so fortunate to be producer for Disney Kite Tales at Disney's Animal Kingdom. And right behind me are some of the kite-inspired props that are used in the show, as well as some costumes and some of our kites in the sky.
Now, when you say Kite Tales as a kite show, I'm thinking a bunch of kites in the air with music, our favorites.
Absolutely. So, yes, all different types of kites. Some of our kites are actually 30 feet in length. They're inflatable kites, and they depict some of our characters that we know and love from The Lion King and The Jungle Book.
Now, you said some of the daytime attractions. I cut you off. The list goes on and on. What are some of the new ones?
Yeah, so in addition to Kite Tales and Beacons of Magic at night, showcasing that iridescent magic, we also have at the Magic Kingdom Park, we have Mickey and the gang doing Mickey's Celebration Cavalcade right down Main Street, USA. And the great thing about that is Mickey and the gang have these brand new fashions just for the 50th anniversary in this iridescent quality. Oh, here's Mickey.
Oh my God, see, I was trying to get a date with him. I wore my mini ears today.
Great.
Hey, Mickey. He looks very good. The costume is great.
It is. So his new fashion for the 50th is fantastic. It's all inspired, again, by that iridescent magic, that iridescent color that is all throughout Walt Disney World.
Wonderful. I won't tell Minnie that I'm here to try to grab that guy and go with him later. Thank you so much, Jeremy. We can't wait to see it.
Thank you. Have a great day.
All right, so we've made so many new friends, including Goofy, who's showing off the new outfit as well, and our friends behind us. It is such a magical experience here at Disney World, celebrating their 50 years, and coming up, a look all over at the merry-go-round, the carousel. We've got the rest of Magic Kingdom. We've got the castle. How about we dance it out, yeah? Okay, more Houston Life is coming up next.
So much fun, and I love seeing your niece and nephew, Mason and Madeline, there. So have a good time, Lauren. We'll see you in just a bit.
Thanks, guys.
All right, when we come back, it is a health condition that affects millions of Americans every single year. Hernias. From the different types to causes and treatments, we've got what you need to know.
And later, get those glue guns ready. We have an easy fall crafts that the whole family can enjoy. All that and more when Houston Life returns.
If you are one of the millions of Americans who have experienced a hernia, you know they can be painful and affect quality of life. But the good news is there are very effective treatments available. Here with more on the root causes and treatment options, UT Health General Surgeon affiliated with Memorial Hermann, Dr. Julie Holohan, along with her patient, Stephen Salyer. Welcome to you both.
Hi. Thanks.
Stephen, we'll get to your story in just a moment because I want to know what symptoms you are experiencing. But doctor, first of all, talk about what exactly is a hernia. Many of us, we've either had them or we know people who have.
So a hernia is just a defect in the abdominal wall lining, which can be either in your abdomen or in the groin area, which can lead to bulging or pain.
And the bulging and the pain that people are experiencing, I know that's very common, but in some cases, someone can have a hernia that they're not even aware of because it's not painful. Is that true?
Yeah, that's correct. So if you have the defect there, you might not have anything protruding through it. So you might not have symptoms. And it's worth getting checked out if you're having any kind of symptom, pain, bulging, or if you're just concerned you have one, by a physician, and they can talk to you about the treatment options. Hernias don't go away on their own. Surgery is really the only fix.
Well, and that's the key, right? They don't go away. And so let's talk about that surgery, because this is something, the idea of a hernia, it just seems kind of uncomfortable and not appealing. But the surgeries are actually very effective, and some of them can be done laparoscopically.
Yes. So the old traditional way to fix hernias was through a large open incision, but now we can do a lot of these with minimally invasive surgery, so either laparoscopically or robotically, so using a few little tiny incisions to go in and fix the hernia.
Stephen, you had minimally invasive surgery just this past June, a few months ago, and I understand you were having pain in your abdomen. So describe to our viewers what kinds of symptoms you had.
I had pain off and on for a couple of months, and I figured I had diverticulitis, which I may have had. I never expected that I had hernias, but I went to my primary care physician because I was worried, and he sent me to Minimally Invasive Surgeons of Texas, which Dr. Holohan's a member, and they did an MRI and found a couple of hernias, and they suggested that I get those fixed pretty quickly. So the beauty of it is I didn't know I had hernias, and when Dr. Holohan went in to fix my 2 hernias, she found 2 more. So I had 4 hernias fixed at one time.
My goodness. So you had multiple hernias fixed at one time. And is it true you were able to go home that same day?
I had surgery at daybreak and was home by 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And never expected that. But it was basically day surgery. And I went home and felt pretty normal. I actually expected pain. Dr. Holohan suggested that she was going to call in a prescription for pain meds for me to my pharmacy, and I never filled it. I took some Tylenol, and in a day or so, I had no pain at all. So, and the pain I had was minimal. It wasn't really a distraction. So I was pretty pleased with the whole process.
That's incredible. And you're feeling good today? You look good. You look healthy.
I still feel pretty good. Yeah, thank you.
Dr. Holohan, let's talk about Stephen's case, because this is pretty remarkable, I think, for a lot of people to learn that this can be done in many cases, again, laparoscopically, where some small incisions are made, and then you actually send a camera inside the body?
Yeah, so you inflate their abdomen with carbon dioxide, actually, which gives us space to work, and then you can look inside the abdomen, and it becomes very clear where there's hernias and where there aren't. So in his case, we saw a couple more than expected. So since we were there, we fixed them all. We didn't have to add any additional incisions because we're working through long instruments through tiny little incisions and a camera.
Well, that is incredible. We're out of time, but do you have final thoughts for viewers who, you know, what's your message, symptoms to look out for?
I think if you're concerned about a hernia, if you have any kind of bulging in your abdominal wall or groin area, any pain, particularly with activity, go see your primary care physician, and they can check it out with just a physical exam or some imaging.
All right, Dr. Julie Holohan and Stephen Salyer, great to see you both. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And for more information, you can visit memorialhermann.org/hernia or call 713-222-CARE. That's 713-222-2273. Now let's check in with Courtney, who has the inspiring story of a pretty remarkable 4-year-old. Hi, Courtney.
Hey, Derek. Coming up after the break, the touching story of how one local mom is working to raise awareness for funds for pediatric brain cancer. We're going to get to that, and we're also going to check of what's coming up at the news at 4 o'clock, including how our social media pages could be changing. Houston Life is back in 2 minutes. Welcome back to Houston Live. Courtney and Derek back with you. Is it Friday Eve?
It's Friday Eve, also known as Thursday, but that's just the boring way to say it.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got some big news here at 3:29 p.m. You may have heard this. Our beloved anchor, KPRC2, Dominique Saxa, she is leaving us, and all good things must come to an end, right? After 28 years on television, she has decided to leave us. You know, she has so many other things going on, and I think she's going to focus on that moving forward.
You know, speaking of, she has over 1 million followers over on the YouTube.
1.53.
Yeah, and she also has a book coming out in the spring, and I love the slideshow of her over the years and all the co-anchors, and you know, she's been on our show multiple times, and I just love her. She's always so real, and every time that you know, you have a conversation with her, you're in a conversation. She's not looking beyond you.
Yeah.
People always say too, is she really that nice? Because I really feel like I like her. I'm like, you can't hate her. She's beautiful, she's lovely, and she's just who she is in real life, like you think she is.
She's everything you think she is and more, and also she smells so good. And it's been so great having her on Houston Life. Fun watching these clips of us playing the Whisper game, because she's just fun. She's got a great personality, and we are so excited to see what she'll do next.
I know. Congratulations to her and Nick, of course, and Styles, her son, and the rest of the extended family. We can't wait to catch up with her. But head over to click2houston.com. You'll see see that article right on the homepage and be able to click through the slideshow as well. I'm looking at all the photos as they're passing by. So we're going to celebrate her throughout. Her last newscast will be October 29th. We're going to check in now to see what is up for the news at 4. Guys, a big announcement.
Didn't the stock market crash on October 29th?
Oh, no.
Ooh.
That sounds
Franklin.
that sounds about right almost.
I'm glad, but so sad.
We're so sad. I think it's an understatement to say how much we're going to miss Dominique. And you're right, she does smell so good.
Okay, vanilla. That's the answer.
I think it's just
It's vanilla.
Smells so good on
Ask her.
Whatever it is.
Like
Not to be
sister
weird
me.
about it, but I mean, she
No,
is just the most
Kevin and I are
lovely.
like, you smell so good. She's like, vanilla.
Yeah. Yeah, I talking about, so I just have to say this. I've been here for a little over 9 years, and my very first day, you know, I watched Dominique when I was, you know, younger in my life. And so, you know, I didn't know her, and so she has this persona, and the very first time I met her, she walked across the newsroom, and she just gave me the biggest hug. Nice. And she's been the sweetest, and that's just her, you know, and so, yeah, she's going to be missed, but I know she's going to write a great, her next chapter is going to be amazing, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
We're just so proud of her.
probably a Katy Perry song.
I think so, yeah. No wonder it's raining outside.
Louise in the sunshine.
I know. Okay, well, here's some weather for you. It's okay. 85, 88, 83. A lot of the showers have moved out. I have this one that's continued to be fairly strong here on the northeast side. I have lightning turned on, so it's not a thunderstorm, but a few showers continue, and you can see right around toward Jersey Village and Mission Bend. So we still have spotty showers. The heavier rains have moved onto the north. There's that line. You can see with the thunder that has moved on through. We had an aerial flood advisory for Chambers County. That expired at 3:30, and the showers down to the south really aren't doing much. So I think we're going to go into a fairly quiet night, but severe thunderstorm watch back out here, which indicates this next system is on the way, and that gets here for tomorrow morning's commute. This is 11 o'clock tonight. We're fairly quiet. Maybe a few coastal showers is it, but we go to 7 a.m. and you can see there's the rain, and it continues right on through the morning hours till 1, 2 o'clock. So it'll continue to be on the busy side. There goes my hearing aid. I know every time somebody calls me, I put it on quiet, but it still does that. Okay, so walking the dog with 30% chance of rain, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 20% at 6 and 7. So keep an umbrella handy, but all in all, we're drying out tonight. But I have more storms coming in tomorrow, as you saw. Then the weekend. We're going to talk about the weekend at 4 o'clock, because not only I think it's going to be improved for Saturday. A lot of people have been asking me about Saturday, but there's a front coming in Sunday night.
Okay.
A lot to talk about.
Well.
Okay.
Well, thankfully, it's at the end of the weekend.
Yeah. We'll talk to you in a little bit, Frank. Thank you. All right, here's a look at some of the other stories we're covering for you at 4 o'clock this afternoon. An update to actually a tragic story we first covered yesterday. We're getting our first look at the teenager accused of stabbing to death his twin sister. Prosecutors say the suspect told him that he was, quote, sleeping and dreaming at the time of the incident.
Plus, Facebook and specifically Instagram facing tough questions from lawmakers today about Instagram's effect on teens. The specific allegations being made, some say, have caused mental and emotional harm to teenagers.
And this is not recommended as a way to trap an alligator that happens to wander onto your property, but that's exactly what's happening in this video. The crazy details surrounding this, that is coming up at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, my man was a soldier on that. And someone, I think it was Sophia Ojeda, said he's wearing Adidas slides. They need to give him a contract.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a little different when you have a solo cup for the cockroach, you know, that you put on top. I don't know about the trash can and an alligator. This whole thing is mind-blowing.
Lightning bugs with a mayonnaise jar.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you at the top of the hour.
Well, as we wrap up September and in honor of Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, we are so proud to highlight a local family who can inspire all of us.
Well, while pediatric cancer is considered rare, for the Baker family, it's a daily reality. After her 4-year-old daughter Nova's battle with brain cancer, Bobbie Baker has made it her mission to not just shine a light on the cause, she's shining a supernova.
Nova is a perfect amount of princess and grit. She loves to dance, she loves music, she loves her friends, she loves animals. She spent a time throughout her toddler years where she only wanted to wear big frilly princess dresses. And even in those dresses, she would be out digging for worms, and she would be out with her dad using the tools. So just like a perfect princess and grit. So Nova's eye went inward, and I knew immediately that something was wrong because she doesn't know how to do that herself. We were hoping, some glasses would fix it or surgery, but the ophthalmologist looked in her eyes and said that her optic nerves were swollen, so that could only mean that there's pressure in the brain. Our pediatric neurosurgeon came in to tell us that our daughter has pineoblastoma. It's a very rare type of brain tumor. That was like, you know, being in an elevator, it just drops when you catch your breath. You can't breathe after that. So we had 2 days to take in that our daughter was about to have surgery. I just told Nova to be brave, come back to us, and, you know, and praying. I was praying. After 4 hours, the surgery was done. Dr. Aldave came out and said it was as successful as it could get. After that, Dr. Aldave told us that we were about to be on our long journey. Radiation was first, 30 doses of radiation, 4 chemo cycles. Each time she would be admitted for a week. It's like we practically lived at the hospital, and you're seeing other families and children go through the same thing, so you know that you're not alone. It's just a whole other world that, you know, I just never knew existed.
Ready? Stand back and go, girl!
Whenever the chemo was over, you know, she got to ring the bell, and she always tried to stay, you know, positive. This child, in between all of this, was still trying to be a 4-year-old.
It's important to help someone in your life through your heart.
Through your heart?
Yeah.
That's right. So my dear friend Lauren and I are co-chairs of Houston's first Starry Night event, which we are super excited about. I am so grateful, and I feel that gratitude is an action. What you do can make such a big difference in the future. So events like Starry Night is a perfect opportunity for you to show up and support our children, families, and to raise funds to make a difference.
What an incredible little girl, an incredible mom, and a moving story.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
You gonna be okay?
Yes.
We didn't look at each other during that story. If you would like to participate in the virtual Starry Night event, you can look forward to seeing a familiar face as KPRC2's Sophia Ojeda will be emceeing.
The virtual walk takes place this Saturday, October 2nd at 6:30, and it's free to join. We're going to have a link to register on our website, HoustonLife.tv. Well, coming up, time to get crafty. See 2 easy and fun fall DIY projects to give your home a touch of autumn.
But for now, let's check in with Joe Sam, who has a look at how Rolling Stone magazine is highlighting Houston. Hey, Joe.
Hey guys, yeah, coming up, Houston's music has been named this year's hot scene by Rolling Stone magazine. I'll introduce you to 2 of the local artists being put on spotlight when Houston Life returns.
Oh my gourd, I've been so excited for this segment, looking for a way to bring fall into your home decor without spending big bucks. Well, crafting is the way to go. Alexis Geisler, owner and founder of Craftworks, joins us now with a gorgeous DIY project. See, I jumped the gun. It was in there twice. It's great to see you, Alexis.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so my craft skills aren't super great, but you said this is something that really anybody can do.
Yes, I promise. You'll be successful.
Well, I definitely have the materials that we need, and we start off by making cork pumpkins, and all we need are wine corks?
Exactly. Perfect for all those corks from your Wine Club Wednesday, anything you have laying around. So the cork pumpkins are really great. You can either paint them and go with a more of a bold look, or you can actually, if you drink red wine like I do, have a natural look from just the coloring and the corks.
That's so
really
cute.
Fun.
I love that. Even like a fun hostess gift if you're headed over to someone's house. Okay, so how do we get started?
So you're going to go ahead and take the glue gun and just kind of do a zigzag pattern.
Okay.
Over the
and so you just kind of want to build it, right? You build it from the bottom up, I guess.
Exactly. So yeah, you just do different layers depending on how big you want it.
Okay.
And then you can go ahead and just place those on top.
So right in there in the seam.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then once those are on there, you can actually take this paintbrush and you can just kind of take some paint and you can just paint the backs of it.
Okay, so we're just dabbing it on there. So I like this because it's not a lot of, oh, well, of course.
It's fine. You can't mess it up.
Okay. And this is just simple things that you can get at maybe the dollar store or a craft store.
Exactly. Anyone can have these materials, most of them around home.
And we have the materials there on the screen, so you can see what we need to do this craft. Again, this is a great way to get those wine corks.
Yeah. And then to finish it off, we just used another cork, some twine, and we just cut some felt leaves. You can use any kind of fall embellishment, so you can go ahead and just put some little dab of glue on the top.
Okay, so we're going to do that.
Yeah.
And then we're going to place...
And you can go ahead and just place that on there.
Okay, and this is a fun crafting idea. I know it's still kind of warm outside. Look, I put my hand right in the paint.
It's all right.
You can tell, Alexis, that crafting is not my thing. I start out with really great expectations, but, you know.
No problem.
Keep going. Okay, next, what do we need?
So the next craft we're doing is these rustic wood pumpkins. And what I love about this is you can actually use any scrap wood that you have either at home. You can ask a neighbor. If you go to the home improvement stores, a lot of times they also just have scrap end cuts that are free for anyone to take.
Oh, I love that. Okay, these are the materials that we need here on the screen. We need a piece of wood, some sandpaper, paint, brushes, hot glue gun, of course, a painted cork, and then some fall decoration. So you're saying like leaves or even acorns that you find outside?
We even found some burlap leaves, whatever you want to do. So the first thing you're going to do is you're just going to want to sand the wood. So you can take that and you're just going to kind of sand the piece. Normally you do it all over. You just want it to be smooth. You just don't want any rough edges.
Okay, and this is basically kind of priming it for the paint.
Exactly. So then once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and paint it. You can do bold colors, stripes. You can go ahead and take this and you're actually going to dip it in. We're doing polka dots. So it helps if you get a round brush, and then you can just kind of just go ahead and push it right on.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah. I'm really concentrating here.
See, perfect.
Oh, okay, not bad. And so you just want to go all the way around.
Yeah, you would go all the way around, and then once you've got it all done, you can go ahead and you're going to take your glue gun again, just place some on top. And we used another cork. You can paint it or leave it natural.
Okay.
And you can go ahead and just put it on there, and then you've got fun little decor for your house.
It's so cute. This is a really great centerpiece, and I like what you did here as well because you just added that. That's what it would look like on a centerpiece or even like a buffet table. That's wonderful.
Absolutely.
And I think we have some photos. Is that right? We have some photos to run through on some crafting ideas. Sorry, Heather, repeat me. Oh,
that's my family.
That's your family. Sorry, she was talking to me and my earpiece popped out of my ear. So husband, and you could take classes with you, right?
Yeah, you can come drop into the studio, make a project. We actually have these in our studio. You can come take classes, anything you like.
I love it. Well, this is super easy. Even somebody like me, it's not a total crafter who I always think I am, but not bad.
No, you did great.
Thanks, Alexis. And by the way, for the complete instructions to connect with Alexis, visit our website, HoustonLife.tv. All right, let's send it over to Joe Sam, who found out how a big-name magazine is giving a new beat to the city's musical collection. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Courtney, and great job with the crafts that you just had there. But you know what, we're talking about these amazing two artists that are right behind me. Rolling Stone noted the robust collection of immigrants, transplants, and natives that are now making waves across the country and across the world. Now, I spoke with two of these musicians that are following in the steps of Houston artists like Paul Wall, Slim Thug, and Trey the Truth to see how they felt after being placed in the spotlight.
Walked in the store with 20 for the slots, left with $1 and a lotto ticket, got back in the car and went back to the block. Now we in the house cooking up a new plot.
Houston's music and hip-hop scene is booming, and one of the artists that's making that happen is Fat Tony. We have him here with us today. Tony, it's such a pleasure to have you.
Thanks for having me, man. Proud to be representing Houston in this way.
How did that feel to be spotlighted in such an incredible and historical magazine that everyone respects?
I mean, it's a big honor. For decades now, Rolling Stone does this annual hot list where they name the hottest things in entertainment, period. And to be part of it through my Houston connection is beautiful.
Something that you're also proud of is representing the community that you grew up in, the 3rd Ward. Let's talk a little bit about the community that you grew up in and how that connects to your music and your inspiration for the type of music that you're doing now.
3rd Ward is just a fascinating place. You know, historically, we've had a lot of great thinkers come from our neighborhood, artists, politicians, all kinds of great people, doctors, lawyers, and I kind of want to continue the tradition of visionaries coming from 3rd Ward. All of my music is storytelling, especially on my latest album, Exotica. And Gambling Man, I just felt like that song really fit well with mariachi music. And I didn't want to do anything fusion or anything novelty. I wanted to honor the traditional mariachi music that I know.
Another musician that's talented in her own right is PEYTON, a songstress with a special sound along with that of her family, with her late grandmother, Theola Booker, a Grammy-nominated gospel composer and piano instructor to some of the greats like James Cleveland and Beyonce.
Music is just in me, in my blood. Like, so many people in my family have done it. I was just surrounded by music all the time. No one really pushed me into it. It was just like drinking water, like eating or something like that. It was just very natural.
PEYTON was also featured in Rolling Stone's Hot Spotlight, calling her music sunny and full of heart.
I just couldn't stop thinking about how blessed I was, and it just showed me that anything that I want and I put in the work for, it's fully attainable.
And it's an honor she gives to the city of Houston for helping her find and craft her unique music style.
It's just such a cultural melting pot, you know, so it's so many different types of people and so many different things we're exposed to, and you can hear that influence in my music. Just let it flow.
Yeah, they are flowing into success. That's what they're doing. Now, to learn more about some of the other Houston musicians getting recognized by Rolling Stone, just head over to our website, HoustonLife.tv. Now, including these two, there were 10 in total that were spotlighting this. So I want to thank you, Courtney, for sending that over to my way, because I love every single artist that was spotlighted in this magazine.
And you can see that the article. You should post that, I think, on your Facebook page, right? The article is really fascinating from Rolling Stone.
And every musician has to start somewhere, right?
Absolutely.
There you go. All right. Thanks, Joe. No problem. Why don't we check back in with Lauren Kelly, who is living her best princess life this afternoon at the Magic Kingdom down in Disney World. How you doing, Lauren?
It is magical, of course, as you know, and coming up, I'm going to run you through our most magical day right here at Magic Kingdom and tell you all about a royal makeover that Cinderella castle got just in time for the 50th anniversary. Houston Life will be right back. All right, Disney is celebrating their 50th anniversary, and Disney does no celebration small. This has been one amazing, imaginary, and epic trip. I mean, just look behind us at that castle. It is just as gorgeous, if not more gorgeous, when you walk into the park. And I kind of want to revisit the things that I got to do last night with my family and into today. I'm going to play you guys some video. We got to start off with the Harmonious Fireworks Show. This was at Epcot, and let me tell you something. This was one of the most exquisite, beautiful, and amazing shows I've ever seen in my entire life. The kiddos absolutely loved it. The tunes were there from all of our favorite Disney films. The kids loved it, and we danced to it. And then, of course, after the show, the beautiful Epcot Sphere was lit up as we were walking out. And then today, we walked into Magic Kingdom, and we saw Mickey and Minnie and the entire crew, and they greeted us into the park. And then from there, we walked straight down Main Street, USA, and there you go. You see at the castle. It was amazing to see in person, a totally different experience. Kids' jaws were dropping. And then I think the ride of the day for Mason was, of course, the carousel. That is the Prince Charming Royal Carousel. That was a hit. And then the Dapper Dans, I found them. That is their barbershop quartet. That was very nice and swooning. And then I had to end the day by making all of my dreams and wishes come true at the castle, which is where we are right now. I've got to bring in a very special guest. This is Brandon. I want to get your title right. You're the communications manager for Walt Disney Imaginery. Let's talk about the castle's big royal makeover.
Yes, absolutely. So behind me, you see Cinderella Castle. It is the centerpiece of the world's most magical celebration. So you have to have this iconic structure stand out in such a special time. So our Imagineers, they developed a beautiful color. It's iridescent, if you will.
E-A-R.
And all the gold bunting and everything ready for the celebration.
Okay, also one other thing I want to mention is the Disney Fab 50 golden character sculptures all over the park.
That's right. They're the bronze statues all over the park. Some of our favorite iconic characters, all four parks, in fact. And so you have to come see them, discover them, and celebrate some of your favorite Disney memories.
Wonderful. Brandon, thank you so much for this magical information on that beautiful castle right there. We can't wait to celebrate more with you guys. More Houston Life. We'll be back in 2 minutes, y'all.
Tomorrow in Houston Life, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we sit down with 2 survivors who have made it their mission to help raise money and awareness.
Plus, friend of the show and host of Good Taste with Tangi Patton herself. She's coming back with a preview of the brand new season of her show. Of course, she always has the best food and the best spots in town to visit. Let's get a final look at what you had to say about today's question of the day. We asked if you could be friends with your ex, why or why not. Cindy writes in, depends on why they are an ex.
Good point, Cindy. Catherine writes in, yeah, as long as one person doesn't want to get back together and the other one does. Yeah, you've got to have some boundaries
Or
there.
how about they both don't want to get back together? Grace writes in, she's friends with all her ex-boyfriends. Life is too short to be bitter. You should be happy you're in a committed and loving relationship, which I am.
Yeah, sometimes
Very
it's just not
wise.
worth it to be friends. That's what I'm saying. Like, you just have to just move it along.
Yeah.
But if they're nice people, then
it's true.
I guess there's room.
Thanks for all your comments today.
We do appreciate it. Let's check in now with Keith and Christine standing by for the news at 4. Hi, guys.